Let's move on to the next question. Question number 8. The question is, Rashmi has a road map with a scale of 1 centimeter representing 18 kilometers. She drives on a road for 72 kilometers. What would be the distance covered in the map? So, whatever informations are given, I have written in the form of table. So, what we have to find? The distance represented on the map, that you can consider as x, and the distance covered on road, that is represented in kilometers. So, that is given for 18 kilometers. The distance represented on map, that is 1 centimeter. So, this information is given. Now, for 72 kilometers, we have to find what is the distance represented on the map, that is x, that we have to find. So, here if the distance covered on road increase, same way the distance represented on map will also increase. So, it is in direct proportion. So, we know the formula x1 upon y1 is equal to x2 upon y2. So, here your x1 is 18, y1 is 1, x2 is 72 and y2 is x, that we want to find. So, let's see how to solve this. So, therefore, 18 divided by 1 is equal to 72 divided by x. So, therefore, x is equal to what? 72 multiplied by 1 divided by 18. We know that 18 4 the 72. So, what is the answer? 4 centimeter. So, what we can say, distance represented on map for 72 kilometer is 4 centimeters. So, this is all about your question number 8. Okay. Move on to the next question. Move on to the next question. Question number 9. The question is, a 5 meter 60 centimeter high vertical pole casts a shadow 3 meter 20 centimeter long. Find at the same time, first, the length of the shadow cast by another pole 10 meter 50 centimeter high. Second, the height of a pole which casts a shadow 5 meter long. So, here you have given two units together, meter and centimeter. So, we know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So, whatever terms given in meter, that you have to convert into centimeter, or whatever term given in centimeter, that you have to convert into meter. So, here what is given? Height of pole, that is 5 meter 60 centimeters. How can you write 5.60? And the length of the shadow is 3 meter 20 centimeters. So, that is 3.20. Next, what is given? Height of pole, that is 10 meter 50 centimeter long. So, that is written as 10.50. And we want to find for this what is the length of the shadow. Next, what is given? The length of the shadow is already given, that is 5 meter. For this, we have to find what is the height of the pole. So, here this is in direct proportion. So, we can use x1 upon y1 is equal to x2 upon y2 is equal to x3 upon y2. So, first we compare these two quantities, that is x1 upon y1 is equal to x2 upon y2. So, here what is your x1? So, x1 is 5.60, y1 is 3.20 is equal to, where x2 is 10.50 and y2 we want to find. So, therefore, y2 is equal to what? 10.50, this will go over here in multiplication 3.20 and this will in division 5.60. When you solve this, you are getting the answer y2 is equal to 6. So, what you can say, length of the shadow is 6 meter. Next, now we want to find what is the value of x3. So, for this, x1 upon y1 is equal to x3 upon y3. Substitute the value 5.60 divided by 3.20 is equal to x3 divided by 5. So, therefore, x3 is equal to what? 5.60 into 5 divided by 3.20. When you solve this, you are getting answer 8.75. So, x3 is equal to 8.75, that is the height of the pole for which the shadow is 5 meter long. So, this way we can solve question number 9. Move on to the next question. Move on to the last question of the exercise. Question number 10. The question is, a loaded truck travels 14 km in 25 minutes. If the speed remains the same, how far can it travel in 5 hours? So first we have to convert 5 hours into minutes. That is 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, that we know. So 5 hours is equal to 5 into 60 is equal to 300 minutes. Now whatever informations are given in the question, that we write in terms of table. So distance travelled in kilometer, that is 14. To cover this distance, the time taken is 25 minutes. So for 300 minutes, how much distance it can travel, that we want to find. So this is in direct proportion. x1 upon y1 is equal to x2 upon y2. Where x1 is 14, y1 is 25, x2 we want to find, and y2 is equal to 5 hours. That we have already converted into minutes, that is 300 minutes. Now substitute the value. 14 divided by 25 is equal to x2 divided by 300. We want to find the value of x2. So therefore x2 is equal to what? 14 multiplied by 300 divided by 25. When you do the cancellation, 25 12 are 300 and 14 into 12 will give you 168 kilometers. So in 5 hours the truck can travel 168 kilometer distance. So this is all about your question number 10. So here we have completed exercise 13.1. Thank you.